Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another perfume tray. This is my fragrances of the week. This is what I've been enjoying this week. I welcome everyone to this video. Those of you that are returning, I love you all. Thank you so very much. Sending you a big hello and a big hug. Those of you that are new, we do affordable fragrances here. These fragrances are all super affordable. Almost pretty much all of them are under $13. I picked them up under 13. One of them is kind of a cheat though, because I did get it at a secondhand store. So originally that one of the fragrances is not under 13, but I personally got it because I just got lucky, right? So anyways, this is an affordable fragrance review. And these are the fragrances that I was wearing this week. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one here. And this is Azour Golden. So this here is, you can kind of tell, this is a dupe for Yellow Diamond Versace. This I found at DD's, and I did do an unboxing and first impressions. It was a quick little clip that I will link below for you guys. If you guys wanted to check that out, you're welcome to. So this, as you can see, is a bright yellow juice, and I've made a little bit of a dent. And the reason why is I really love this scent profile. I really liked this freshy citrus yellow. This is like it's a floral, fresh, aquatic, aromatic, very lemony pear with mimosa freesia, and it's got some dry down of a gaiac wood, and the gaiac wood is kind of it's a very woody, very earthy kind of a wood, it's a harder, more smokier wood than like a sandalwood. So gaiac wood is similar to an oud, but it's a way much lighter version of an oud, but it's kind of in that same family. So this one here, I love this scent profile. This is a perfect one for hot weather. It's very refreshing. You get a very sweet yellow citrus with that pear. It's a perfect combination. Even though this is a dupe, I still enjoy it a lot. The only downside here with this one is I have a big gripe. This doesn't last very long on the skin. So I apply this and it probably lasts about an hour to 2 hours on my skin. I'm not joking. On the skin though, it lasts a little bit longer. It lasts about 3 hours or so. And then after the 4th hour, it starts going away. But when you spray it on the clothing, what I've noticed is that the wood, the gaiac wood, is more prominent there. And when I spray it on my skin, it's a much sweeter, aquatic, aromatic, fresh, sweet perfume. And I would love to get my hands on the Versace original Yellow Diamond, but you know, those are pretty expensive. I've always been shopping around to see if I can get a good deal on the original Versace, but unfortunately it's way out of my budget, and I just can't, unless somebody gives me one, you know, and then I'd be over the moon. But for now, you know, I'm kind of satisfying this craving with this Azour Golden, and this is a dupe from DD's. So that's that. The other one that I want to share with you is this one here, and this is Love Rock by Shakira. And this bottle is in the shape of a star, and this is the one that I'm saying it's kind of a cheat fragrance. This is an Eau de Toilette. It's made in Spain. And this here is by Shakira. She's got a lot of fragrances. This one goes more than $13, obviously, online, or I've never seen them at the store. But I got it at a secondhand store, very affordable. I believe, I don't know, I might have paid, I don't even know how much I paid. It was under $10 for sure. This is a very sweet fragrance. This is a citrusy, sweet, light floral fragrance. It's not very crazy special. Let me just Yeah, give it a sniff. It has a little bit of a powdery citrus at the dry down, but it reminds me a lot of the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. So if you're wondering what this one smells like, the Love Rock by Shakira, it does smell, it's a similar family as Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. So this is the one that I was also rocking this week. All right. The other one that I want to share with you that I was wearing is this one here. And this is Samba Red by Perfumer's Workshop. This is, and this is for her. It's a woman's fragrance. I know that the men's fragrance is looks exactly alike. This one here, I just bought it because of the price as well. It was a blind buy, and it was an online purchase. And this one here, I wasn't expecting the scent to be what it was. So the cap doesn't really fit right. I mean, it doesn't click good. It's yeah, it's kind of weird. But that, whatever, I don't care about that. It's got a funny shape, right? It's kind of like a funky looking bottle. It doesn't, nothing fancy, nothing elegant. It's just a really quirky kind of a bottle that I don't even know how I feel about it. I just know that, you know, it's a fun fragrance that I wanted to pick up because of the price. And I was always curious about these Samba collection. And this is a green, crisp, sweet, mossy fragrance. Although this doesn't have any moss, it has ylang ylang. It's got a green apple. It's got lemon, jasmine, and musk. But there's something about the composition about this fragrance here that the dry down, I swear I smell moss. I get this mossy scent. There is nothing on Fragrantica being compared to this. So when I purchased it and when I'm doing this video, there's nothing on there that says what it's compared to. I'll let you know what I think it reminds me of. And there's a couple of things that it reminds me of. So one of them, it reminds me a little bit of the Victoria's Secret Sexy for Her. It's Victoria's Secret Sexy for Her is a completely different scent profile than this. I'm going to clarify that right from the beginning. It is a very deep, sensual, strong fragrance. But on the dry down, when the dry down is almost like getting into a skin scent, it reminds me of this, the Victoria's Secret Sexy for Her. The dry down of that Victoria's Secret Sexy for Her is, it's got some similarities to this, and I don't know exactly quite what notes are giving it that that scent. But the one that I want to really compare it to, the closest one that I have in my collection that resembles this would be the Liz Claiborne, the one in the triangle bottle. That's why I'm saying that this reminds me of a mossy fragrance because, you know, I tried it on the first time and I knew that it reminded me of something very familiar. And then it didn't hit me until the following day when I pulled it out again and I sprayed it for the day. And I said, this totally reminds me of that Liz Claiborne. So if you're wondering what this smells like, this is a green fragrance to me. This is a green, sweet, mossy fragrance, crisp apple, jasmine, and a very clean ylang ylang note. So I might be the first one to add a comparable on Fragrantica. So if you see a Liz Claiborne comparable, that will probably be me on there because I just believe that that should be on there since there isn't absolutely no comparisons on Fragrantica. I am going to give it a vote that this smells like Liz Claiborne, the Liz Claiborne, the triangle bottle. Okay, so the other one that I wanted to share with you that I wore was this one, and this is the Harajuku Lovers. Little Angel by Gwen Stefani. This was a tester bottle, and I also purchased it online. This is another Perfume, 1.7 fluid ounce. This is made in the US. This Samba is also made in the US, by the way, in case you're wondering. This one here was a tester. So these come with a big, like, plastic doll cap. And it's inspired by a Japanese clothing, like street clothing, baggy clothing, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. And the names on these, this collection, are named after some of her backup dancers, Gwen Stefani's backup dancers. This fragrance here is was launched in 2014. And this is a very sweet, fruity candy scent. It's got red berries, it's got sugar, violet, rose, amber. This here is very weak. That is my gripe on this one. This one lasts 3 to 4 hours on the skin. But I only paid, I paid such little amount of money for this bottle that I really don't mind. It lasts 3 to 4 hours on your skin, and it's only a small bottle. But it's a very, very, very sugary, sweet fragrance, and those are not really my type of fragrances that I gravitate to. But usually, every once in a while in the summertime, I do crave this kind of scent profile, which is very, very candy sweet. And I'll pull one of these every once in a while in the summertime. Just because they're really, really, really sweet. So yeah, this is a 2014 release. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to this one. And this is the Alyssa Ashley White Musk. This is an eau de parfum cologne spray. And this is a 3.4, and it's also a tester. This one came in a tester, and without a cap, in the same order that I got the Gwen Stefani. This one here is such a beautiful musk. I am in love with Alyssa Ashley's White Musk. This is a 2000 release. This is a light, musky, clean, airy, sensual skin scent. It's very light floral fragrance. It's got tarragon, ylang ylang, patchouli, rose, musk. This is so inoffensive. This is almost like a second skin, but better, because you can sense a little sensuality. Every time I spray this, I feel sexy, sensual in a very clean way. I feel very feminine. I feel very sexy. I feel alluring. This is just a strange kind of a mood that this fragrance puts me in. I feel expensive, even though this does not smell like a cologne, like a perfume. This is a straight up musk. This is such a soft, white, clean, creamy musk. In the dry down is when you pick up a little bit more of the floral notes, like the rose. The thing that is so crazy about this is the patchouli. I was absolutely blown away when I found out that this had patchouli. If you are not a patchouli lover, don't be afraid to try this. This is non-detectable. The patchouli is absolutely non-detectable in this, at least not on me. And I believe other people have said the same thing. The thing that the patchouli does is that it makes this musk last for a very long time. Considering that it's a white musk, usually the lighter the musk, the less it will last on your skin. But this one lasts a surprisingly 6 to 7 hours on my skin. I do drench myself with this. I mean, this is day 2 of me having this bottle, and look at the level of that juice. This is day 2. I opened this up yesterday, and I am so addicted to this. I spray this out of the shower. I use this as a base. I use it to layer fragrances on top, and it helps the fragrances give it a more richer, more cleaner vibe. This one does change the perfume. When you're layering, it does change your fragrance a little tiny bit, but I actually like how it changes it. It makes it more tolerable. It tones down the sharpness of some of the screechy notes on other perfumes. So this pretty much goes with anything. So for bedtime, this is absolutely beautiful. Right out of the shower, I love, and I've noticed that this kind of scent is kind of alluring. It's kind of sensual. So Alyssa Ashley White Musk, beautiful, absolutely beautiful fragrance. I am just loving it and adoring it. And I'm going to order myself another bottle of that because I am never going to be out of that. I know that. It does remind me a tiny bit of my my cologne that I used to wear when I was 15 years old. It reminds me a little bit of the Jovan White Musk, but this is more subtle, more beautiful, more wearable. The Jovan White Musk can be a little kind of screechy sometimes, and you know, it can be a little heady. All right, the last one that we have here. Oh man, this is another beautiful one, and this is Hot. This is Hot by United Colors of Benetton, and this is the newer bottle because of the cap. You can tell when I ordered it, they kind of lied to me. This was supposed to have a different cap, but you know, I got this one, which I found out is the newer formulation. Let me just check something really quick here. This one is made in Italy. Oh my gosh, this fragrance, I love it so much. This is another one that I've been wearing quite a bit. I don't spray too much of this because surprisingly, it is nice, a nice performer. This, I love the juice. I absolutely adore the juice. This smells like a very expensive fragrance. It smells very creamy. It's kind of citrusy. It's kind of like a heavy citrus, but in a creamy, very sweet approach. It's very hard to describe what I mean with this. But oh man, oh yeah. It's delicious. This smells so good. I would say that this is probably, you know, a good, like, gender-friendly fragrance. I think Samba is more of a genderless fragrance. I think this is very, very unisex. This one would be second out of these. This is absolutely gorgeous. I can wear this in very hot weather. I can wear this in very cold weather. This is one of those signature scents that you can claim on a daily basis. This is an absolute gem. I am going to try to do a video comparing the new bottle, the new formulation, and the one in the one prior to this, and I want to see if they are the same, because the other one, the juice is also lighter, way lighter, so it's kind of disturbing me, you know. I'm like, why is the juice on this one so rich, like honey, and why is the other one so clear, almost like the Alyssa Ashley? When I see the, you know, when I see the pictures, and I thought I was getting that other bottle, you know, I'm surprised with this one. But I am so happy with this fragrance. Like I said, this is like a $300 bottle, but for the price of like $10. This is insane. Like, I strongly recommend this if you like sandalwood, if you like citrus, sandalwood, creamy, warm, fresh scents. So this is Hot by United Colors of Benetton. And these are all the 6 fragrances that I wore today, this week. I always end up with a sense of the night for me, like my bedtime scents, and I had 2. So I wore this almost every week as my bedtime scent, and I just slept like a baby. This is so comforting at night, and it makes me feel clean and fresh, elegant, refined. And I also wore this one for bed 2 nights out of the week this week. So for the most part, this was the winner for my bedtime fragrance. And then this was my second runner up, just because this has a little bit more uplifting notes. That's citrus gives it a little uplifting notes and a little bit energizing. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. You guys, let me know if you have any of these fragrances and which ones are your favorite. Do you have a fragrance of the week that you've been wearing? Let me know in the comments. Have you tried any of these, or are you curious about any of these? I wouldn't recommend this much just because there's other fragrances that are just as sweet and would last longer. This one, I wouldn't recommend it because, I mean, it doesn't last. It's such a weak performer. It makes a great gift. Or if you're curious about, you know, the yellow diamond version, this one, you could easily get the Nicki Minaj. There is other fragrances as well that smell like that. This one is a little bit more unique. It reminds me a little bit more of that Liz Claiborne. To me, these two are just my babies right now, and I absolutely love them, love them, love them. And I love you guys too. I love you so much. Don't forget to love yourselves, do something nice for you or for others, and make sure that you also treat yourself to something nice, a book, a cup of hot chocolate, or a tea, or a nice bubble bath. Remember to give yourself love as well. You are important. You are loved. I'm telling you that you are special and loved. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for me, share this video if you think somebody else would like this video. And until next time, I will catch you on another video. Bye.